Welcome to the 2020 North Shore Interfaith Leadership Awards. This year's awards are being hosted by Winnetka Congregational Church in spirited partnership with the New Trier Multi-Faith Alliance. We are honored to host this year's awards, and our first order of business is to thank the Baha'i House of Worship of North America for so warmly hosting this program for many years at their temple in Wilmette, Illinois. This year we had hoped to once again meet in person, but that was not possible. To keep the program going, and so that we did not miss the chance to recognize these deserving youth, some of whom are graduating seniors, we pivoted to a virtual model. The North Shore Interfaith Leadership Awards were created and continue to serve three fundamental goals. First, to recognize and honor the rich and full tapestry of faith traditions. Second, to nurture an ongoing sense of community, both between those traditions and between the specific houses of worship that comprise each tradition. Third, and finally, to honor the nominated youth from within our respective houses of worship, who are not only tomorrow's leaders, but today's leaders as well. Every house of worship was invited to nominate a youth for this award, should they have chosen to. As you'll soon see, this year's nominees are richly deserving. That said, we recognize and celebrate the many amazing youth within every faith community, not just those who have been nominated. The fruits of this awards program are manifold. Arguably, though, the most salient, the most precious, is a sense of hope. This hope rises from the warm interplay of our respective religious traditions. This hope resonates in the prayers and reading and musical offering and comments that texture today's program. And most of all, this hope shines in the nominees themselves. To behold their bright faces and to sense their bright spirits is to know that we are not alone. We are one, both diverse and yet united, and that our God is indeed with us. On behalf of Winnetka Congregational Church, our Associate Pastor for Children, Family, and Youth, the Reverend Sarah Lorbach, and the entire New Trier Multi-Faith Alliance, thanks to all of today's participants, and thanks to all of you, our viewers. It is my pleasure now to introduce Rabbi Carly Daniels, Associate Rabbi at Congregation Sukkot Shalom, to offer our opening prayer.
Good afternoon. My name is Carly Daniels, and I am the Associate Rabbi at Congregation Sukkot Shalom in Wilmette. It is my honor to be with all of you this afternoon to offer an opening prayer for our virtual North Shore Interfaith Leadership Award ceremony. I begin with words from my tradition. Mishaberach Avotenu v'Imotenu, may the one who blessed the ones who came before us, bless and keep these remarkable teens and those who have raised and mentored them. Empower them to continue to do good in the world and to create love in our community through their faith. May they be guided by their values and tradition as they repair the world with their talents and passions. Inspire them to continue on the path of righteousness and peace, and continue to be a model and inspiration to their peers and to us all. May they be nourished in service to their particular faith community, our broader multi-faith community, and the world. Guide them, O God, as they continue to serve our communities. May they go from strength to strength in all that they set out to do. And together we say, Amen. It's an honor to be here in celebration of all your accomplishments.
There's a new world coming, and it's just around the bend. There's a new world coming. This one's coming to an end. Yes, a new voice calling. You can hear it if you try, and it's growing stronger every day that passes by. There's a brand new morning, rising clear and sweet and free. There's a new day dawning that belongs to you and me. Yes, a new world's coming, the one we've had visions of. It's coming in peace, coming in joy, coming in love. There's a new world coming, and it's just around the bend. There's a new world coming. This one's coming to an end. Yes, a new voice calling. You can hear it if you try, and it's growing stronger every day that passes by. There's a brand new morning, rising clear and sweet and free. There's a new day dawning that belongs to you and me. Yes, a new world's coming, the one we've had visions of. It's coming in peace, coming in joy, coming in love. It's coming in love.
Hello everyone, my name is Darlene Quito and I'm the Chicago Site Director for Hands of Peace. I wanted to give a congratulations to all of the 2020 Interfaith awardees and also offer a reading to really ground us in this space as we kick off the 2020 North Shore Interfaith Leadership Awards. The world now is too dangerous and too beautiful for anything but love. May your eyes be so blessed that you see humanity in everyone, your ears so you hear the cry of the poor. May your hands be so blessed that everything you touch is a sacrament. Your lips so you speak nothing but the truth with love. May your feet be so blessed you run to those who need you. And may your heart be so open, so set on fire that your love has the ability to change anything. Another short reading by Rumi. I am neither Christian, nor Jewish, nor Muslim. I am not of the East, nor of the West. I have put duality away. I have seen the two worlds as one. One I seek, one I know, one I see, one I call. Thank you.
It's my honor to introduce Sukkot Shalom's North Shore Interfaith Leadership Award recipient, Zachary Stein. Zachary is a senior at New Trier, and his family has been a part of the Sukkot Shalom community for many years. As a high school student, he has served in our Madrachim program as a teacher's assistant for the past 4 years. He is creative, kind, and is a role model to the kids with whom he works and his peers. Zach takes pride in helping out in the 4th grade classroom, encouraging his students to build community and learn through creative activities and games. Zach is a beloved member of our community and respected by kids and adults alike. Zach is the kind of person that you can count on to be kind and helpful and do his best to help out the community. It is my honor on behalf of the clergy and staff at Sukkot Shalom to introduce and present Zach with this well-deserved award.
Hi, I'm Zach, and I'm a Madrich at Congregation Sukkot Shalom. I really wanted to be a Madrich because it was a great opportunity to stay active in the congregation, and also it was a great teaching opportunity. I love working with kids. I've had a lot of experience leading in Boy Scouts and helping out with my mom's preschool classes, and so I thought the Madrich experience would be a great opportunity to learn teaching skills as well as work with younger kids. Being a Madrich had a big impact on my faith, for sure. They say that teaching is the best way of learning, and that was definitely true in this case. To teach the class the material, I obviously had to know what I was talking about, and being a Madrich really bolstered my knowledge of the Jewish faith, which was great. As for my impact on the kids, well, I think that I brought to the table this great skill of keeping the kids engaged and making them laugh. Every single session, I would always play a warm-up game with them, or have some get-to-know-you questions, or something to just get them up on their feet, get the blood flowing, get the minds active, and also so that they are talking with each other and getting comfortable in the environment. I think that it's one thing to learn the material of a religion, but also to be proud and be happy that you are part of that religion. And so when I see the kids smiling and laughing and they're all fighting over taking turns of who's going to read the next passage, it's really good to know that they're interested and also they're taking in the material. I just want to say thank you to Congregation Sukkot Shalom for this amazing experience as Madrich, and thank you for nominating me for this award.
Hello again, everyone. I am absolutely thrilled to submit this nomination. In 2019, Grayson was selected to join the American delegation for Hands of Peace. Grayson excelled during the program and has since been an active alumna, consistently finding new and creative ways to raise her voice as an agent of change in her community. Grayson remains connected with her host family, actively participates in alumni programs, recently spoke about the organization at her high school, and was even selected to attend the second-year Advanced Leadership Development Program. While our facilitators aim to challenge our teens at every level, Grayson has exemplified critical thinking, active listening, and valuable communication skills. As the first Loyola Academy student to present at the Ignatian Family Teaching for Justice, Grayson has used her experience at Hands of Peace to talk about healthy communication and dialogue. Grayson's vibrant personality and immense experience as a leader, both inside and outside of the classroom, makes her such a unique candidate for this award. I am so honored to nominate her.
Hi, my name is Grayson Pitt, and I am honored to be a 2020 recipient of the North Shore Interfaith Leadership Award. I am currently a junior at Loyola Academy, and I first discovered the program called Hands of Peace in 2019 when I was a sophomore. As a sophomore, I was sitting in the campus ministry department watching a presentation given by Darlene Keto, the woman who nominated me, where she described the program that I was about to get hooked on. Hands of Peace is a program that brings together Israelis, Palestinians, Palestinian citizens of Israel, and Americans in 3 weeks of intensive dialogue and leadership development. Everyone stays with host families in the Glenview area, and we discuss important topics like the Israeli-Palestinian conflict every day for 3 hours a day. They all go back home, back to the center of the conflict, while Americans stay here. It's a bit of a struggle to stay engaged with conflict, but as Americans, we can all be involved through our involvement with the Hands of Peace program. I have been an active alumni, and this is because my relationship with Hands of Peace is directly correlated with my relationship with God. Hands of Peace changed my view on God. I now see that God is in all things and in all people, no matter where they come from or who they are. I would like to extend a huge thank you to Darlene Keto for nominating me, the award committee for selecting me, Mrs. Gregg and Mr. Lupo for getting me involved in ministry and where I am today, and the entire Hands of Peace community for giving me a life-changing experience that I will never forget. Thank you so much, and I'm so honored by this award. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hi, my name is Anjum Ali. I am the current chairperson of the Interfaith and Outreach Committee of the Muslim Community Center. I've had the pleasure of working with Maryam Al-Jabouri for a couple of years now, and she is one of the most incredible teenagers I've ever met. I knew Maryam was special when she first walked into one of our meetings, which was a room full of adults, and she not only stayed at that meeting, she offered her thoughts, and then she volunteered her skills. Since then, Maryam has gone on to represent the youth of MCC in a variety of ways. She's done presentations for visitors, she's helped us with many events like Open Mosque Day, and very impressively, she's on Mayor Lori Lightfoot's Youth Commission. Currently, Maryam is our social media manager. She has taken on this task with such creativity, and she's so reliable with it that we trust her completely with this important task of engaging with the public. So one final thought. When you meet Maryam Al-Jabouri, she is sweet, she's polite, and she's very soft-spoken. But she has an inner strength that shines through when you work with her. I would even say a fearlessness, but all in the service of what she believes in. So thank you for recognizing this. And like I said, it's been a pleasure to work with Maryam Al-Jabouri.
Hello and assalamu alaikum. My name is Maryam Al-Jabouri, and today I'll be answering the 3 questions that were provided. So first off, what attracted me to the mission? I really wanted to be part of my local mosque and provide my service. Thus, I really wanted to join the Muslim Community Interfaith and Outreach Committee in order to unite different religions and change the stigma that was made on one another in order to dissolve the ignorance that was made on different communities. The impact that the committee has had on me is that it allowed me to learn more about my faith as well as help others do the same. I also was taught how to destigmatize certain aspects of Islam in a more peaceful way in order to promote it and raise awareness. And last but not least, I really was taught how to reflect on my personal life and seek God for help in the times of confusion and stress. And third, and last but not least, how I created the impact I created on the committee is that I was able to promote certain events and projects within and outside the Muslim community through social media platforms such as Instagram in order to raise more awareness and promote certain events. I was also able to kind of concise and make a tour guide more welcoming, as well as leave my feedback on certain flyers. So this is one way I was able to help, and I look forward to providing my service more throughout the community in order to promote Islam and raise awareness. I am thankful for everything that the committee has done, and I look forward to more. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Mary Therese Brown, and I am the Youth Minister for Saints Joseph and Francis Xavier Catholic Parish in Wilmette. I am pleased to introduce Kate VALLACE, who is a junior at Loyola Academy and a very active member of my youth group, Action. During the start of the COVID-19 quarantine, Kate was able to put her faith into action. Kate spearheaded the idea of calling over 800 seniors in our parish to check up on them and see if they needed groceries or prescriptions to be picked up. Kate was able to energize a large group of fellow teens and young adults to assist those in need. Following up on these calls, they immediately helped their elderly parishioners and continued to maintain strong relationships with them. For these acts of service towards her local community, I would like to present this award to Kate VALLACE. Because of her passion for charity towards others in her local community, Kate will continue to be a model to her fellow peers and the greater Chicago area. We are so proud of Kate.
Hello, my name is Kate VALLACE, and I am a junior at Loyola Academy. as well as a devoted parishioner at Saints Joseph and Francis Xavier. I'm honored to be a nominee for the North Shore Interfaith Leadership Award and would love to share a little bit about my service experience these past few months. When coronavirus first became an issue, I realized this could harm a lot of the population and could last a while. After doing research, I concluded that the most vulnerable people to this brutal virus are over the age of 70. After being approached by Father Wayne, the pastor of Saints Joseph and Francis Xavier, I realized I need to be doing something to protect this vulnerable group of people. My goal was to avoid having the elders leave their homes at all. I realized the best way to lend a hand to these people would be to start a pandemic relief call system. I started this call line as soon as I could, and the whole outreach system has made an indescribable difference and has built my sense of community with an age group I never thought I would ever know. I've been lucky to have many volunteers help me that are willing to get involved and protect the health of elders in the North Shore area. We have a list of around 800 parishioners and have reached out to each one of them weekly. Each volunteer had a set of names and called them each week to check on them. We offer anything we can do to assure people they are staying inside. We begin the phone call explaining our mission and who we are. Then, we offer to deliver groceries, pick up prescriptions, or even just to walk dogs. I've also had up to 2-hour calls with some senior citizens who enjoy the comfort of someone being there for them during this unprecedented time. Since the calls have been so successful, we have had people reach out from all over the area that need help or want to get involved. I realize how lucky I am for my health, family, and friends. Most importantly, to live in such a tight-knit community. I see God at work through each volunteer that has reached out and through the kindness and gratitude of each person we serve. The amount of people around the North Shore that have reached out to help me is unbelievable. I truly think this is God's way of proving how sincere and charitable each person living on the North Shore is. God has proved the area I live in is my family. The impact made on each recipient has been overwhelmingly amazing. The cards, texts, and calls I've received after dropping off groceries or even just having a long conversation with each senior has been delightful. I've strengthened my relationship with every person I've been helping out and have applauded myself as I never knew I could make such a difference.
Hi, my name is Susan SNYDER, and I'm co-chair of the Children and Youth Committee at Winnetka Congregational Church. It is my honor to be able to introduce Emma ELDRING as our church's nominee for the North Shore Interfaith Leadership Award. Emma is a senior at New Trier High School and has been involved in the life of our church for a long time. One of the ways that Emma stands out is her willingness to show up and help out. She has served countless times as an usher, greeter, scripture reader, and call to discipleship leader, lending her heart and voice to our worship. She has contributed richly to our annual Christmas pageant. Emma has a passion for the church and a passion for helping others. Her leadership style is both personable and humble, and she understands how sharing of one's own vulnerability can be a powerful way both to comfort and to encourage others. Emma richly deserves this recognition of her leadership and service. Congratulations, Emma.
Hi, my name is Emma ELDRING, and I'm a member of Winnetka Congregational Church. I was very honored to receive this award, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit surprised. I just find it hard to remember the ways in which I've participated in my church. But I suppose that's because it's grown to be second nature to me. Although I've only been an official member of WCC after I was confirmed 4 years ago, I grew up in this church and I consider myself to be a lifelong member. I could not imagine my life without this community supporting me and being present with me every Sunday, even if now it is through a screen. Growing up, I was always a loud member of the church choir, a participant in the annual Christmas pageant, and routinely played hide and seek in the choir rooms and surrounding hallways. I'm truly grateful for these vivid memories I have of a church I am still lucky to attend. Although it can be hard to wake up happily on Sunday mornings, I find it easy and comforting to attend church. It's where I find security in uncertain times and where I see God at work the most. Last spring, I was given the opportunity to collect books for the pediatric ward at Rush. I was given this opportunity by the junior board. I knew that I should put a donation box at WCC because there's always someone willing to help there. I made an announcement to the church school kids and was shocked at the immediate response and surplus of books that flowed out of my flimsy cardboard box. That is just one example of the reliability of my church family, but believe me, there are many others. One of which was the core of my faith statement. When we went on our confirmation retreat, I did not expect to be faced with my embarrassing fear of rope course-like activities and lack of balance. My confirmation class was forced with many challenges that involved teamwork, but teamwork couldn't give balance to a clumsy 8th grader, or so I thought. We had gotten almost everyone across these tree stumps successfully and followed the rules, and everything was going great, but I had purposely lingered in the back of the group hoping that we'd run out of time. Although I prayed to God we did not. There were 2 people left, me being one of them, when I admitted my embarrassing fear for activities that required any sort of balance, such as ice skating. I thought the boys would tease me, but I was wrong, and they provided me with the excessive but crucial footwork coaching that I needed to complete the course. I made it to the end relieved, but I could not have made it there without WCC. I feel the same way today, and this church has formed me into who I am today. If I can participate in worship, it is not a service. It is merely a reflection of the reliability I've witnessed in my fellow churchgoers since my first Sunday at WCC. I'm honored to be representing my church. I'm very thankful. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings be upon you to all the awardees, parents, and their community members that have been part of this NTMA Leadership Award. My name is Dilnaz Raj. I'm from the Muslim Community Center. This is a historic moment, and we are entering a new world that you will define. You are redefining what the world looks like. You're using your moral courage to live a life with purpose. As young adults, each of you has the qualities that it takes to be a leader. And even at times you may doubt yourself, but we don't doubt you. You've received this award because you live a life of urgency, transparency, integrity, and empathy. These are qualities that make you the person you are today, and we applaud your curiosity in this space. There is a hadith that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, used to live his life with. He lived his daily life this way, and most faith traditions also ask us to live a daily life with purpose. It is called 5 before 5. Number 1, take advantage of your youth before your old age. Number 2, take advantage of your health before your sickness. Number 3, take advantage of your wealth before you lose it. Number 4, take advantage of your free time before you lose it. And number 5, take advantage of your life before death. So, young adults, congratulations on this leadership award that highlights your ability to center your faith and identifies you, the person that you are, in the spaces that we need you in. We need your voice. We are so proud of you. We're so proud to be in this new world with you as a young leader. Also, lean on us because we will lean on you. Congratulations, recipients.
Good afternoon. My name is Sarah Lorbach, and I'm the Associate Pastor for Children, Family, and Youth at Winnetka Congregational Church, one of the co-hosts of today's event. I wanted to thank you for participating in this 11th annual North Shore Interfaith Leadership Award ceremony and our first ever virtual ceremony. It is an honor to be able to gather together with you all this day, even though we weren't able to do so in person. I'm grateful for this opportunity to still celebrate these young people in our communities and to honor their acts of service and faith. Thank you to all of our participants who helped make this ceremony just as beautiful and impactful and powerful as it would have been if we were gathered physically together. And thank you to our communities of faith who nominated a young person from your community for the ways in which they have been involved and served through their faith, both in your community and in our community as a whole. It is an honor to be able to celebrate these young people today. And I would like to offer a final blessing of these young people, but also of our community and all of our communities in the ways in which we come together. In a spirit of love and compassion, let us pray. God of many names, we thank you for your presence with us this day as we come to honor and celebrate young people in our community who have a heart and passion for serving. We ask your blessing upon these youth and give thanks for their leadership. Continue to guide and nurture them in their lives of faith and service. We give thanks also for this time to come together across different traditions and different faiths to celebrate all that unites us, knowing that we are part of the intricate, beautiful, and interconnected web of life. We acknowledge and embrace our oneness. May we all be blessed by this day, by this celebration, and by this coming together. Send us forth in love and service, that we might together create a world where the diverse tapestry of humanity is embraced and honored and called beautiful. Amen. Congratulations again to all of our recipients of this richly deserved award, and thank you for your service.